Hey guys, Nate the Farmer here with the second episode of Talking Motorcycles. Let's take a look at what we got to work on today. Alright guys, so the last video we did talking about bikes, this bad boy was up on the table and we've got it down. We're going to give it a kick over and get it running a little bit. It's still got a lot of things to be kind of tuned in, but we fixed our wheel, we laced it a wheel for the first time, we changed carburetors, and we just got it really running enough that we can see how she'll do. This motorcycle right here used to be my bike, and now Junior has it. And I think it would be better if he told you a little bit about the bike and kind of gave you the ins and outs of what it means to him and, you know, all the things that he's had the opportunity to do to it. So take it away, bro.
All right, so this is a Harley Davidson. It's a FXLR 1987. It's got the 1340 Evo on it. We just had that rebuilt from the top to the bottom. Really kind of chopped the bike out a little bit. Deleted all the buttons up here, all the kill switches. Only wires I have is for the lights. I got John Deals, did the paint job. He did a fantastic job. A bunch of the work, like this kickstart I put on there, a little aftermarket that the dog decided to chew on a little bit. It was a fun little project. But I mean, this bike kind of changed me a little bit. It's been a lot different role for me. I love it. I don't know what to say.
That's good. I started out with a lot of old bikes, and a lot of guys kind of knocked on me pretty hard because I always had old Sportsters. And the Sportsters are considered to be the, well, they're not the A game, they're not the major league of motorcycles when it comes to Harley Davidson. So the first big twin bike I ever bought was this bike. And it means a lot to me because my mother passed away. And I guess I was kind of looking for something to, you know, I don't know, just to not get her out of my mind, but something to escape with, so to speak. And I found this motorcycle all the way down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And it was owned by an ex-police officer. And I got an airplane with a little bit of money I had, flew all the way down to Florida, walked to the guy's house about 6 miles because he didn't have enough money to buy a cab and buy the bike. So walked to his house. Had a great conversation, real flattering example of how just amazing people can be. And he had all these extra parts he was going to give me, and he actually ended up shipping them for free to me because he didn't realize I was coming to actually ride the bike home. And didn't even have a tag, put a piece of cardboard on the back of that bad boy, said headed to NC, I got insurance, and away I went. And it was an adventure of its own like, because I had to find my way back up through Georgia on roads I'd never been on. And of course, it being a Harley, things were vibrating off it the whole way back. And it really was a great experience. It was the first time I'd ever been on that kind of adventure. And then Junior's taken this thing on more adventures than I can think of. He arguably rode it much more than I ever did in the time I had it. And I think what's so special about it is that I got to see him, you know, make it part of his own, you know, his own story. Sometimes, as you can see, having fun comes at a cost. No biggie. Sometimes it's big boo-boos, sometimes it's little boo-boos. Today we blew our oil line off. We're going to slap that boy back on there, throw a few ounces of oil back in the tank of this thing, and down the road we're going to go. First I got to wipe off the junk off the motor. Do some cleaning. All right, dude, we made it. Well, never a bad day when you get to take a motorcycle ride in the middle of all the farming. That's right. So we're back down here at Darnell Farm, guys, right on the banks of the Tuckasegee River, Bryson, North Carolina. Had a few little hiccups with the old bike, but you know, These old motorcycles, they like to make you work for the fun. So guys, go online, check us out of Nate the Farmer of Darnell Farms on YouTube. We got our Facebook channel, Instagram. Go on the Darnell Farms website. You can pick up, hopefully pick up swag and shirts and cool stuff like this right here. Get some produce, or just come down to the farm, get out here and enjoy this place. I mean, one of the luckiest things of our lives is to get to ride motorcycles, come down to this farm, work hard, sweat hard, be part of this environment, just get to hang out here and just enjoy it. So yes, like, comment, subscribe, tell us about all your bikes, bring them to the farm, let us see them. Either way, we gotta get back to work. Let's get to it, dude.